What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sunny Keys, and yes, City Skylines. Still playing in this game. Still building things. Last time, I know we expanded on the suburban area up here of Palm Heights. We did all the district stuff. We added a bunch of policies and things, and then I know we did all our transport lines, and that took forever. So we got, let's see, helicopters, some flying around. We got, yeah, that's right, helicopters, monorails, buses, a train, and underground metro lines down there that are barely visible, but I know where they are, and that's all that matters. Also, you may be noticing there's a new icon down here. It's the disasters icon, because that DLC, natural disasters DLC, is like half off, so I said I might as well grab it. I'm never gonna use it, but it does come with some like better pumps and stuff too, so I was like, we might as well get these extra like pumps and stuff. And then I think what's interesting about it is they added some new like industry buildings as well with that DLC for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Like, there's just a few new manufacturing plant things. And then I think that's it. I think that's all they added for that DLC. There's shelters. I don't really know how the shelters work, but I guess it doesn't matter. So what I need to do today is fast forward, solve all these problems. We have equal demand for everything. Solve all the problems, fill in this space, which should be painted already, but it's not. I thought this was going to be all shopping along this. Yeah, and then dark green in there. Okay. And we have offices there. And offices down here. What's up, Megan? Welcome in. And then we finished the racetrack last time. And there's just some buildings over here, shopping buildings, and then we completed all these roads. And we did all these highway like connections between the islands down here, and I figure at some point we'll expand, but the only thing I see, for some reason there's buses going down here. I'm not sure why the buses are going down here. Unless those are intercity buses. I think those are intercity buses, but I'm confused because this should be accepting intercity buses up here. So unless I need another intercity bus hub like over here, it's very weird, dude. That's very weird. There's no reason for them to go out here. It's not like they need to turn around or anything. And then, yeah, I'm trying to expand over here somehow, so I think we might as well start planning out the roads. I was using 6-lane with trees. I just need to re-upgrade the trees. I want to go to at least here, and then try to space this like perfectly if I can. I think that's as close as it's gonna be. Yeah, it gets closer though, doesn't it? It gets closer. One more try, one more try. That might have gotten worse, but I don't think I can get it better than that. Your mom is a bus. I mean, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong about that. Everybody rides her. Hey-oh! Boom, roasted. So the dip down I don't think is that bad. Stop it. It's okay, she was being obnoxious today. She deserves the roast. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm gonna go stream on Twitch for a little bit. And she was like, okay, well I'm gonna vacuum and make as much noise as possible. And I was like, alright. I think this has to end at some point. This should maybe go to here and then turn it. Congratulations on the watch streak. And then I guess it ends there because I don't see it going anywhere else unless it connects to this road, but I don't know if it actually needs to do that. And I guess if I do need to connect, I can use some other road. Like the major road can just end. Or it could split up like this. And go this way. And then try to align with the train. And then eventually we can get a train station for this part, because I'm thinking like a whole nother city over here, which was that's a lot of work. Like 2 city centers in one map is something I don't know if I've ever actually done, and if I have, it's been a long time. So I think like that. The only problem is these train stations, like I'm gonna have to use this one that aligns to the road. The only way to fix it. Thank you for editing an emoji. I'm glad you're figuring Twitch things out. That's a Twitch thing you can do. Let's see, train. I think this was the Japanese one. I don't know why I paused the game. Instinctually, I paused the game. Just something I do. Oh, hydrate. Shit, I don't have a drink. Well, we're gonna have to solve that problem, aren't we? Oh, give me a minute. Most of this stuff does. Well, that one forces me to take a drink, so it's gonna be vitamin water, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, we're getting commercial demand. Well, it's too late, you already did it. It's just that my drinks are not close to me at all. And you know what's annoying is as soon as I sat down, I was like, damn, I should have brought a drink with me. Okay, water. So one of these new pump things that comes with the natural disasters. This one's like, where is it? Is it this one? This little thing. So this pours out fresh water from any pipe, And then you can make like man-made lakes and rivers with it, which is kind of sick and something I wanted to do a long time ago. And I think I could probably reload some maps and do that. That'd be sick, dude. What is this, 4-lane? So we already decided I'm not doing ferries, but I wonder how the map would react to a secondary harbor. Because there is another boat line over here, dude. Would this, like, break the game? It'll break the quay that's here, but it's alright. I love that it's not aligned perfectly. I think it has to go like here. Oof! Alright, well, let's delete that for 2 seconds. And then I think this is gonna end up being like fishing or something, dude. Yeah, I guess this will be fishing industry stuff. Have to figure that all out. West Harbor. Let's do that 4-lane all the way through, dude. We'll get unique buildings down here. This is a huge, like, area, dude. It's kind of crazy. Are we doing biking again? I think we're doing biking again. Like, just map-wide. Okay, so based off of this road, we're gonna try to align with that. Nice. There you go. And then like this. Okay, now let's see. Hold on. I think all of this is industry offices, but it's not going to be skyscrapers, so boop, boop, boop. Please wait. And then some light blue here. Yeah, well, I forgot what I wanted to hear, though. I think it was gonna be light blue the whole time. Yeah, it was. I think I'm gonna have to take this zoning off. Okay. See if it works, because it's been weird lately. Like, doing the opposite. I got my name in pink. Oh, you figured it out! Let's go! Congrats. It worked. Hooray! Nope, it did it. It does it, like, pretty much on your next message. Like, immediately. It's pretty cool that way. Just upgrade this to palm trees. Alright. Yep. Now look at this. It's like double palmed up here. Isn't that neat? Palm City, baby. Or, well, Palm Heights is what this area is called. All the way through to down here. And then all the way down. All of it. The whole road. I'm not worried about the rest of it though. This is the 4-lane. This comes back up. This goes over here. It's gonna be fancy. This actually does raise a lot of values and stuff, like property values, making nicer trees. Does affect like the houses around it. Lowers traffic noise as well. There's a lot of effects in this game. Like, I don't think you understand how complicated this is. Like, look at all this shit. There's all these tabs mean something. All these tabs mean something. Alright. We need more housing. We're gonna get it, but nowhere near here. I wonder if down here should be housing. I don't have the patience. For what? To learn things? Yeah, it does take a little bit of time. It does take a little bit of time. It can be relaxing to play. I know it's relaxing to watch, but it can be relaxing to play. I didn't really have plans for, like, down here, though. Yes, I can. I saw it the second you said my name is Pink. She's like, okay. Just making sure. It's gotta be pink. Or else. There you go. I'm just gonna make this like a small suburbia area. Let's do this. I gotta give it some filtering. This is gonna be the whole island, I think, because the sewer's down here, so I have to give it like treatment centers. Well, see, there's a town dump back here. We don't really care about the dump, but we have to take care of it, you know? Okay. South Palm Island, because this is Palm Heights, Palm Bay. And this will be South Palm Island. Don't yell at me. What? Power, water, smoke, recycling, parks, education, helicopter priority. This is a new one, right, with the emergency helicopters. Now, okay, so there is like a fire helicopter thing, but are these only for emergencies? Or can they fight any fires? Can reach fires with no road access. Dude, since we already have the other helicopters, this would actually be kind of fucking cool, right? I don't know if I can replace it with, like, this. I don't know if it replaces this. But here you go. Fire helicopters, and I guess they're just automatic when they need to be. There's also medical helicopters. just in case. Okay, what did I use for these? Oh my god, there might be an ad, and I'm sorry, I can't skip it. Enjoy the Twitch ad. Luxury hearse, okay. There they go. It's gonna dump water on somebody. Cool. Shout out to the 2 viewers. One of them is me. Shout out to me. That underdog guy. He's pretty cool. I sent that message to Mina about Twitch, and I don't know if she even saw the message. She's told me she does Twitch as well. Literally yesterday. And I didn't get a new follower, so maybe she just didn't see it. Or maybe she just doesn't like me that much. I'm not sure. Policies. We gotta go back. Alright. Parks education. I don't think I boosted prices, although I probably should have. No. Now, did I boost? I boosted. I might have boosted connections. Did I boost connections? I did Wi-Fi. I did. Okay. Tourist travel card. Free Wi-Fi. Recycle plastic. Tax raise. Lightning rods. What the heck? VIP area. Dude, that's Fallout. Fast recovery. No rebuilding. Those are all new. Health and fitness. Encourage citizens to be more active. Yeah, guys, get out there. Do something. Well, I need to know if this is high end. Because I think it is. Which doesn't mean that this needs to be high end. They don't all need to be the same. There you go. Light green. Healthcare. Okay. Ooh. Now, back to over here. So, that's got water. This water goes to here. This goes up. This goes here. We need to connect these water lines. I'm now realizing how much work this is going to be. Alright. And then we just fill this gap. We gotta get the water flowing, alright? This isn't the most exciting part of the city building process, but it is important. And without this water, nothing else is gonna work. And what's worse is I gotta figure out how to expand power out here, and I think the only way is to do something like that. The only way is to line up the power line to the back of the train. Like so. Is this two-way? Right to there. And a lot of roads like this. Like going top down, north to south, vertical, horizontal, vertical, vertical. Just line it up on the grid. This is how it's going to be built. That one, I don't know. Unless we get a circle there, I don't think that's gonna work. That's okay, we can put like a park or something. You don't have to be perfectly straight every road. There's some wiggles and bumps, and that's okay. Imperfectly perfect, just like me. You go, boo. Thank you for the confidence boost. I have to do something to bring power down here, too. I think that's what that is. That's just more power. Solar panels. You want me to do the tall updraft ones or these smaller ones? These gotta stand out more. You can just do the regular ones. You like the tall ones? Oh, okay. Okay. Wonder if that would work. I think it would. There's one over here too, which is really funny. Those provide a surprising amount of power. It's like 480 megawatts or something. Which is a lot in this game. Because, just to give you an example, a wind turbine is like, what, 12? Or 8? Yeah. So, 480 is a lot. And then these solar updraft towers are 240 each, so usually put two together. And then that'll just power all the houses that are going to be down here. And so we'll do healthcare, check. Fire department, check. Police department. Right on this corner, right there. I think we're doing supercars. I don't know if I did that for every police department. I should have. I knew it was good for me. Nope. Glad I'm double checking. That's it, huh? Really thought there was more than that. And then these are all the emergency service things. We can do like a deep space radar, which tells us if there's going to be a meteor crashing into me. And then we can push this button, and we can send a meteor into the city. I'm not going to do that. Don't ask me to do that. I'm building. We're not destroying today. There's also tornadoes, which is literally just Sim City, dude. Sim City used to just have tornadoes just because. Well, that's not nice. Never said it was nice. How many? We only did 4 bus lines, so I can actually get a bus that goes down here. Hold up. There you go. Bow to me, little people, as I control over your tornadoes. Exactly. I think we were just using default buses, because I'm not really pushing buses. Okay, so if police, we did that, and we'll do basic education. Playground. And then we'll figure out fishing and just get it out of the way, I think, since it's on my mind. Oh yeah, I forgot this was glitched out. Oops. So I don't remember what yellow is. This is supposed to be colored and it's glitched. I don't understand why it's glitched. So the only way I can worry about it is just by doing regular fishing harbor, and then whatever they collect is what they collect. We just can't do specialized fishing. Whatever they collect is what they collect, which is fine. I don't care about specialization. Okay. There we go. Alright, so there's fishing. Hold on. There's a fishing harbor, and then you have to build a line where the boats go. So we're gonna have them, like, fish all in here. Get some of this green, too. Whatever this green is. I think... I know pink is salmon. I think yellow is shellfish. I think green is anchovy. And blue is tuna. I'm pretty sure what that is. That's how it goes. Let's scoop some of this green out of here. Some of that green. I think that's a pretty decent size loop. It doesn't need to be crazy. They don't need to go out here and fish. And then a fish farm. So we can grow our own fish. Okay. Power's gonna have to come from here or from up here. Megan, or anybody else that's here, so I start my seasonal job on Saturday, like this Saturday. My work got delayed and I finally get to go to work, so I'm like super excited. And I gotta check the weather for Saturday. I'm in New Hampshire. It is currently 76 degrees. Saturday says it's going to be 56. Every other day this week says pouring rain. I don't know what to believe. I want to check the radar. Because it says it's going to rain in real life, not in the game, in real life. But I don't see any on the radar, so I think they're just lying to me, dude. Except for this big red band. Is that thunderstorms? Fucking, of course it is. Unless it's just rain. I think we're just getting pouring rain. Alright, no thunderstorms, we're good. I was like, I don't want to go live during a thunderstorm, bro. I really want a walking path right here, too. Thank you. Saturday there is going to be ugly and rainy. Well, if it's raining on Saturday, they'll shut the thing down. Even though all the tents are covered. Like, I've never understood that, you know, I don't make the decisions for the place. It's a flea market. It's an outdoor flea market. I don't make the decisions for the place, alright? And I don't understand. Like, you could survive. If it rains there, you'd be fine. You just bring an umbrella, bro. Like, all the vendors are covered. There's, like, a big sheltered area with, like, food. There's, like, food vendors, right? And the food there is surprisingly good. I'm not like trying to self-promote where I work. I'm just saying the food is shockingly good. Like there's one that makes empanadas. Oh my god, dude, they're so fucking delicious. There's usually a hot dog guy, and then I think somebody else. Sometimes it's random. One time there was a guy that did like barbecue pulled pork, and that was fucking, it slapped. Yours will still be open no matter what. Nice. That's how they get you though. Alright, so we did the fish. My concern now is don't I need not a factory but a market? Do we want to can the fish or sell it directly? I think we're gonna sell it directly. Come get your fresh fish, dude. If you want it canned, you gotta go figure that out yourself. Flagship store. We're gonna, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have like a unique building. Maybe there. Just to drive traffic out here. Parking for the harbor. Parking for the unique building. Parking for the train station. That can be across, that's fine. I know I need shops around this, or at least some type of buildings. Anyway, so I'm starting work this Saturday, right? And then WrestleMania is this weekend. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my live, like on TikTok. I think I'll be sitting out here watching WrestleMania. Like on TikTok. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna try to go live at work, Megan. I'm going to try. I don't know how it'll work out. Not sure. Because I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is. I mean, I can use like my cellular, but it's gonna drain my phone. So if I do go live, it'll only be like a short live there. Of me just like walking through it. There's a video of it. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's like one of my first videos, dude. There's like a video like last year. Like I did 2 videos there at least. One video I was just walking around, and the other I like was picking up some comics. It's like forever old. I don't think this is gonna work, man. Gotta get this thing powered, man. Jim. Ooh. You'd have to like scroll forever to find it though. I guess if you go to my TikTok and you see the go to like the collections tab, and you go to comic hauls, and then like one of the first posts, like literally one of the first comic hauls is from there. It's all outdoors. And you can see how pretty it is, dude. It's such a pretty place. It used to be an orchard. So there's still like chestnuts and apple trees out there. Alright, we're gonna try to redo this with a quay. Let's see if we can. I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, it can work from here. They definitely ain't gonna let me like go to the harbor though. Oh, maybe. Gotta be something I can do to fill the space. Big rocks. When in doubt, big rocks, dude. It's Plymouth Rock. Alright. So, we got the filtering there, that's all that matters. I don't know if this harbor needs to be a separate zone. I'm not really sure. I mean, I know this one is. And I guess it could be just for the fishing, just to get like industrial perks. So yeah, I'll make it a separate one. There's no reason not to, I guess. You have posts on your Instagram of it? I'll have to go check that out at some point. So the Instagram account that I have is like a second one, because my first one got bananaed. I'm not going to explain that. I'm just going to tell you. And so that's why I have like no followers on there. Because I don't really use it. I just don't use it. I just repost or whatever. I don't really use Instagram anymore. I haven't used it in like actually years. I just don't care. I got a million other social medias. I don't take a lot of pictures of anything. Plus, my old phone died like forever ago, and I lost half my photos anyway, so I don't have any good photos of anything. What were we naming this? West Key? West Key City? Because I think this is East Key City, so this is West Key City. And then this will be West Key, like, fishing harbor, or whatever. Fishery? Ooh, what about fishery? Is that what they call them? Can you call it a fishery? Instead of a harbor, it's a fishery? I know there is a harbor there, but... a fishery. And then... fire, water, smoke. Recycling. School's out. Recycling. Free Wi-Fi, even though I probably won't need that. Fishing license. I don't know if I really need that, because that's for citizens. Which is I've always thought that was a weird thing in the game. No, we're doing industry. Space. Sustainable fishing? Boost connections there. I guess filtering even though there's no sewer. But I might be able to add a sewer. It's just gonna get messy, dude. It's gonna like pool up. I don't want to put sewers out here. Although I think I'm really gonna need one. It's just gonna pool up if I put it down there. I'll try to prevent that from happening. Anyway. Alright. But what's funny about this is you can So you can industrial zone for everything except for fishing. I always, like, you can do generic industry, you can do ore, you can do oil, you can do farming, you can do forestry, but there's no fishing buildings? What's up with that game? What's up with that? And we'll put offices to space between. I really hate that that's such a long power line, but I don't have a choice right now. All that water is pretty. Well, it's a water map. It's supposed to be like the Florida Keys. It's very tropical, sunny, watery map. With all these palm trees and shit. Don't get feisty. I wasn't even feisty, I was just saying. I need a fire helicopter to go the right way, please. Are they dumping water on it? They are. Look at that. I've never seen this happen. Cool. I'm not sure if they're actually helping, but nice. Nice. Education. High school. I wonder. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. I wonder if I can get baseball field up here. Yes. Baseball field. Woo! My head's itchy. Woo! There's probably bugs in my hair. Woo! What? This stuff still got fire damaged. There's still fires! Hello? What the hell? How is there still fire? The building's gone, but the fire is still here. Hold on. Disaster Response Unit. Disaster Response Air Base. Oh, that's a big building, dude. Holy crap, these buildings are huge. Look at these, these emergency shelters. That doesn't help me with the whole, fire problem, though. Firewatch Tower. I guess you can put those anywhere? Does this need to be, like, powered? Wait, you can just put these anywhere. I can just put these on mountains. I got some other maps where I can just throw these up there. Wait, fire helicopter. Hold on. Firewatch Tower. That's got a huge area of effect too, goddamn. What if I put it like there? So it's like at the castle, dude. The fact that it doesn't require power or water is the most incredible thing, because that's my #1 complaint about, like, mountain buildings in this game. It's like, it's really, if you have a map with mountains on it, which there's a couple, like this one, and this one, and now that I have that, I'm actually gonna, like, reload that older map. Do you remember that map, that we built with, the, like, the castle on it? I'm gonna throw this tower up there. Remember this map? The European one with the castle? This is what it looks like now. It's like 90% done. I just haven't done the finishing touches on it. I didn't finish this area down here either. I got impatient with the map though. We were on it forever. Alright, anyway. Put Firewatch up there. Radio emergency broadcast to reach your citizens. Holy shit. This has a crazy area too. Does that require anything? I think this one requires power. Unless it's providing its own power. It might be providing its own power. Some buildings... Nope. No, it's not. Okay. Looks cool, though. There's also something else I want to do here. I'm just curious if I can do something. I have to know if I can get the freshwater lake to be in this park. Which would mean I would have to make one, but... So this is Boston, by the way. And then this is like a lake. Yeah, because I did this fake lake instead of doing a real lake. But part of me has always wondered if I could, like, do my own. With that pipe. Let's see what it looks like. It might flood the whole map. I don't know. Is it working? Oh, here it goes. But at a certain point I can turn it off, right? If I just fill it and then I turn it off, it'll be fine. So you can make your own man-made lakes now. Just let it flow for a little bit. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Damn, dude, see? I can make my own man-made lakes now. Sweet! Alright, back to whatever I was doing, sorry. Now's the time to go hydrate. So I'll be right back. Baseball bat! I got peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly! Oh, something smells funny. It might be me. Ooh. like, if it bothers other people that I don't use Instagram that much, then that's their problem. You know what? They don't follow me, so why do they care? Like, I have every other social media. What, you know? It's like, chill, dude. I don't need to be constantly, like, entertaining other people. I'm good. I do that on my own time. This is only serviced to 148 people, but you have to add another 0 because this game doesn't know how to calculate, so 1,400 people, which is still not a lot. And that monorail's only for that side. So, separate monorail for this? That's an option. That is an option. Separate monorail for this side. Now that's an option. Hold up. Wait. Yeah. Squiggle Road. There you go. Where's the, there. There you go. Okay, so the only things I know for sure that's happening over here is power, water, smoke, recycling. Wi-Fi. High density, big business. I guess I could boost. I don't really feel like I need a boost. That's for outside traffic, but you know what? I did say earlier we were thinking about adding another intercity hub, so I can do that. And then encourage biking. Is this high-tech housing? It should be. Yeah. Okay. So the only thing I need for sure is another intercity hub. Put it right at this corner, I think. It's literally the only logical place is to put it on the corner, dude. It's the only logical place to put it. Because, like, all the traffic is going to be coming from this highway anyway. And it doesn't really need to be up there. Or down here. So, this corner. And then... We need parking for everything. I like that. I forgot that I put the paid parking thing here too. I forgot about that. That's funny. Imagine there's like a paid parking spot and then next to it there's a free spot. I feel like that is a thing in most cities, and I feel like I've seen that before too. Alright, let's see. Yeah. 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 Oh, that has to be a light. Okay, hold on. That needs a light. That doesn't. That does. And then that does. That does. That does. This doesn't. This does. Got ya. That, I guess, technically does. This does not. Nope. Do 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 do. Do do do. Well, I don't know if I mean these roads are probably going to continue, so I'm not building up that far yet. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Let's do that's a light. This is a light. That's a light. This should be a light. And that these two should be lights. Or this one. Alright. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. We're switching it up, y'all. Switching it up. Sunny Keys. Another beautiful day in Sunny Keys. Get your umbrella, get your beach towel, and get your ass to the party. That's right. And you know, I'm not doing too many of these paths because I don't find them exactly necessary. But I will put one here. I will. And one there. And one there. I think that's it though. I really don't need. Alright, well, we might as well bring that down. So, the only way to fix that is to go to this, select this square, remove these squares, and see if I can get some shopping at the edge. Where is that tree? Yeah, we'll get some shopping up there, which is good because it's technically right off of the highway. There's a highway roundabout right here that connects to Palm Heights. And then we got this crazy Cloverfield exchange. That fire really did some damage. I don't know what happened with it. Like, look at that. They never fixed it properly either. Like, the ground is permanently burnt. I'm assuming it's a glitch with the wildfire. Maybe it was a natural disaster's error. I thought I turned that shit off. Alright, 3rd degree burns. Oh man. Ooh. I just realized my phone had no battery. Boop boop. Alright, now this, okay, so I think, just based off of the design of these, this road has to be like this. Yeah, it has to, right? So... But like every road has to align with this road. Bow to me, my tiny people, because your fate is in my hands. I will be building fire. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not that type of game right now. The fire won't go away though. That's not a joke, it's like really annoying. It's actually. Two more roads. And then we're done. Okay. I literally think that's the end of the map. I don't think I'm adding another single road ever. I think that's it. And now I have to redo the train line before I forget. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now, I could just do a simple back and forth between those, which I was really considering, and then have another line that's back and forth. But I definitely did not put a boost on trains. Nope. Yep. Alright, we got trains completed and done. And then, I guess it would make sense to have a bus line connecting from here to there, but I would rather have buildings planned out in the city over here. There you go. Okay. Hey, that worked out. Oh, I'm fine. Sometimes I just decide to be goofy. Okay, I think the fire is curing itself or something. Still kind of sus, though. Still kind of sus about it. East Key Harbor is burning down. I know there's a whole side to this. That's the crazy part, is like, there's a whole side to this road that there's nothing on. And I could keep it that way. If I do it correctly. I know, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god. Wait. See, it's freaking out. Here. I don't really understand why. Hold on. Game, please. Why are you giving me a hard time? This should fix itself. Oh god, I broke the monorail by doing that. It's because of the zoning. But it's still broken. See, it like reverses sometimes. Oh my god, what the hell? It should not be this difficult. Look it! So I'm trying to get it so that there's not these little boxes on the beach. I don't want the little boxes. No little boxes. No little boxes, dude. If I have to rebuild the entire fucking road to do that, because of my OCD, I will. I don't know what your issue is, game. I genuinely? What is your problem? Holy Christ. Oh, yeah, you fucked everything up now. Well, this is backwards now. What the hell? I don't understand. Is it because of that? Is it because of that? Is that actually why? I don't know what to do. It should, the monorail might fix itself. And if not, it's just a back and forth thing, so I can rebuild it in 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I had the 240 and the 110. I'm pretty sure that's what I had. And then the other monorail, it's for this to go here and back. Oop. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was this other monorail line for? To do the cycle? It's being weird. It's snapping weird. It won't let me double up there. Oh, that one doesn't have a connection. Haha. Oops. I was like, what is wrong with this game? It's so hard to see with everything else in the middle. That's the problem, is that I can't frickin' see. On. I think this just needs another line. I think that's what needed. That's what was missing. Is this, since this is a double, that needed a double. See, these doubles like split here. I think these need to combine here. Yep, that should work now. So that should get the monorail from from like Palm Heights to the city. And over here to the transition place, the transport hub. And then I was like, there's gotta be a way. To get the the monorail line is here. So this has to be on the other side somehow. This might need an upgrade. Just right there. Like a road upgrade. It really doesn't like that though. I think I can get it where I want it. You're just gonna give me a hard time about it. See? Well, then that way there's a monorail connection between the cities. If you need to transfer... I don't think that's a terrible idea. I wasn't initially going to do that, but now it makes sense if I do. And then, yeah, I'm just going to have the monorail on the outside here, so... basically, like, where this is. I know, I can get that back. There. Gotta have one down there for the fishery. It might be only those 3 stops, man. It might be. And if so, that's just okay. That's just okay. Yeah, these two, like this one here, and then this one here, are bringing like everything together. But the subway is only for east. Like the Metro Underground is only gonna be for the east. I'm not gonna do that for the west. I don't think it needs it. I'm confused how this got broke. Still keeping that gym there. Yup. The parking lot is the thing that's saving my connection here. hate when it does that. Gets all bumpy for the intersections. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a very busy map, dude. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I'm kind of all over the place, but it's happy. Small park? Small playground? I mean, I feel like I thought my educational boost was better than that, but what do I know? Ouch. Ooh. Now I just gotta figure out what's next, cause it's still giving me a hard time about these. About these. I don't really understand why. But I have a plan. Cause I think this one is a higher capacity. So I think I'm just gonna put this one at the corner. I think it was just the amount of students. Because there's so many. This is a high school. Shit. Where's the Brutalist Elementary? There we go. It just needs more students. That's all it needs, bro. Do 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 do. Put some palm trees all over this island. Right, so... yeah, the helicopters are only for the east side, too. The west side's not getting much. It'll get buses. We'll give it bus lines, but that's about it. Okay, so... education. See, it's like still not enough. High school is fine. University's fine. Public library doesn't exist. Even with the educational boost, it's giving me problems. Well, not all of this is gonna be huge buildings, like only probably around the corner. Because that's a lot, that's a big area. But, maybe we do go crazy with the population. Maybe it would be good for us to do that. Mid-century modern shopping. Wow, where's that? I'm not gonna put IT tech over here, but I'll put green cities. The hotel district is running great. Oh, speaking of hotels. We need maybe a small one up in the middle. Like up by the harbor. Sunny hotels. Look, it's pink. I don't know if Megan's still here. They made pink hotels. I mean, all of this is like, all of this is hotels. Like, literally everything here is a hotel or a casino. So I don't really need these. But I'm trying to like make my own profit and things. So to me that makes sense. It's like a hotel outside of the city makes sense. A hotel down here would be freaking sick too. The game really doesn't like that though. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Yep. I like the idea that it's like a really cheap. It's weird because they got, like, we got these like placeable ones. That have like pools. You know what I mean? Like we got those. But there's none like with pools on this. Definitely get one down here too. Does this count as a conference thing? Travel fair. Start. Popularity boost for the travel fair. Let's go. And then, save the game. And since we're talking about this side, I was gonna put an office building over there, and then I took it down, so I think I'll put an office building here. Just so it's nothing like super important, but it'll drive people over here, and then a unique building in the middle. Like right here, like, not feeling the science center too much. Although it does kind of fit there, huh? Maybe we do, yeah, maybe science center. The one thing I do know is that each of these needs a parking spot, like, separately. So that's done. And then I think we're copying the hospital. Boom. That'll make a lot more sense if we get people over here, though. So I'm gonna wait for people. Let's fast forward, save. Let the game run for a bit. Give it a minute to cook. Let's see. Can I favorite my own videos on TikTok? Do 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 do, boo boo do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, so these are just shops trying to figure out what they're doing, trying to get some new employees. And now we gotta figure out post office stuff. If I had one, where would it be? There's one there. Is that the only one I had? I only put one? I didn't put one up here? Well then. That's what can be up here. Here. Palm Heights. Post office. And then this is the EKC, which is East Key City. And we'll get one for South Palm Island. South Palm Island post office. It's a long name, but it works. And then one more over here. Oh look, my fishing boats are running into my harbor boats. Isn't that cute? WKC Post Office. Done. And then I know we can get a recycling center down here. Let it do a loop. Have it be like that. Because I'm gonna put dumps here, dude. And try to filter them. I'm gonna try to filter this. Oop. It's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Garbage dump. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I know. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Why did I have to redo this road again? I know I have to redo this one, but why do I have to redo all of them? Is it not saving the trees on the road? Why would it save everything else? That's just, dude, that's just weird. That's like actually really weird. Look! What? What the hell? It converted them back. I did this like an hour ago. So I wouldn't have to do it again. Why would it convert them back? What the Dude, I don't understand. Is it like when I reloaded? Is it a reload issue? Or is it just converting back to the old trees randomly? I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna reload. Hold on. If it converts it backwards, that's crazy. That's a crazy bug. Because I don't even understand how you report something like that. The trees are gone? The hell? It does! It's a reload issue! Oh my god. Well, that's wild. Alright, so it doesn't matter if I redo it, because it's going to keep converting back. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Because it's going to keep converting back every time I load into the map. So, that's a crazy glitch, dude. That's a crazy glitch. I've never seen that glitch before today, and I've been playing this game for 10 plus years. I think that's a good point to stop. Because there's really nothing else I can do besides wait for things to come in, and if it's going to be buggy and glitched, then, yeah, I'm going to take a little break from cities. Thanks for watching.